This is the Milwaukee M12 stick water pump. When the user have to operate on underground cable, first what they need to do is an excavation. And often what happens once the excavation is done, you have a lot of water remaining in the trench. Now we all know that water and electrical cable don't make fundamentally a good marriage. Therefore, the first job is to take the water out of the trench before you start to operate on the cables. For that, you have a lot of solutions existing on the market so far. Most of them are electrical pump, and they will need a generator operating in the background with extension cables, so a long setup. You have also some petrol-driven pump that will require less time to be set up, but on the other hand, they will weigh 20-25 kilos, so you will always have the need of 2 users just to carry them to the trench. With the M12 stick water pump, Milwaukee has the optimal solution for this job. First, it's a super lightweight product, only 2.1 kilo. The setup is really easy. You just need to plunge the filter into the trench and then turn it on. The filter is a 360-degree filter we call hydro pass. The purpose is to avoid the larger debris to be sucked into the pump and damage the mechanism. Small particles, dust, will be just flushed with the water directly without risking to damage the product. The long pole has a lot of advantage for the user because that allows him to plunge the pump directly into the trench, staying dry, so then he has no risk later when he will have to operate on the cable. In terms of suction power, we are talking about 34 liters per minute, which means that with a 6 amp hour battery pack, you can actually drain 1,000 liters out of the trench in 30 minutes, which normally is largely enough to get the cable dry and then to operate in total safety. And one last feature which is extremely interesting with that pump, it's a super quiet product. I've been able to present you the product with the pump running into the background, and you have been able to understand me perfectly. We would have got a petrol-driven pump or a generator, that would have been another story, and I would be wearing some ear protection. Now, the pump has performed the job, the trench is dried, and then I can operate on my cable in safety. Thank you.